Hi everybody, this is my wife Kay is in the wheelchair. We're gonna push her around in the park, Golden Gate Park. As usual, we come around here every day and we talk about something unusual. Most people cover in YouTube how to do something technology stuff, and I'm talking about something different, like philosophical, artistic, anything different from the technical stuff.
Come on, this side, buddy.
Today we're going to talk about a fortune. Everybody wants to have a fortune, wants to be fortunate. What is fortune? Fortune is not only monetary, the wealth, but there's a lot of different fortune. The best fortune, I think, is the happiness. Money cannot buy all the happiness. And having lover, share the love, and this another fortune. It's not monetary fortune, but it's fortune. They don't think like that. Oh well, so how to make the monetary fortune? Monetary fortune is unpredictable, but you have to be prepared to get into monetary fortune by working hard, going to nice school, part-time working, and all this stuff involved, and you learn the business from the bottom. Otherwise you cannot handle the customer and what the business is all about. So there's all hardship training to be a fortunate guy in, monetary wise too. So we go to school. Somebody that's not fortunate enough to go to school, then they have to go to a nice school or study by themselves, and then pass the exam also. But unless you learn the other pupils, you don't know what's the best. So you have to understand all the different kinds of fortune. Fortune is manageable in a way, but not all the time. You have to have some kind of luck, like some goddish luck, I met my wife in the United States, which actually made us to come to this country by making a war in Korea. So we were very poor and didn't have any job, except my wife had a job, but I didn't have any job opportunity at the time. So I came to study here, and my wife also came to teach English to the what is it, Hamia? Peace Corps volunteers. So she came to Hawaii and then came to this state for further study. Anyway, we met in Chicago in a church building where they have a large facility. So we met in this country. If I knew about this country's imperialistic and they made a war in Korea, I wouldn't come. But I didn't know. So blindness doesn't mean all the time bad thing. Sometimes it could be fortune. You make your fortune to meet somebody you can love for a lifetime. So there's some kind of, you need a luck to have a fortune. So fortunate can be compared as luckiness, but it's a little bit different. Because fortunate means you have to work hard. To come to this country, I was very few students who could come at a time, like 30 most a year. So I passed the exam at the time, so it was hardship involved. We just go directly to the Store Lake? Or we go directly to the Store Lake? We didn't go to the waterfall today, right? So, but the monetary fortune also, if your father has a business and very big business, you have a chance to be higher. You can take over the management as you grow up by learning stuff. That's very fortunate. But taking care of the big business is not everything. You have to like it. You have to like it for your lifetime. So, like in North Korea, the previous leader Kim Jong-un, 김정은 맞죠? 김정은. 그리고 김정은의 아버지 이름 뭐야?
김정일. 김정일.
김정일.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The previous leader was Kim Jong-il. He had two sons and one daughter or something. And biggest son was not interested in politics, even though he's smart, but not smart enough to be a politician. So he gave up in early stage. So Kim Jong-un was the second son who was interested in all learning stuff. So he became very responsible leaders in the world. So even though you are lucky to have a good father, you should like it. You should love to do what your parent did it. So that's your ability or your capability, your interest, all that stuff matter. So making money, it should be your interest. Others, how can you make money? You have to be very money bound all the time, know about the economy, all that stuff, and politics, all that stuff. It's all involved same thing. So it is very it doesn't come right quickly. Everything comes by effort, and how much you put in, you may get the result out of it. So lucky means, fortunate means your aptitude, your interest, your obligation, all that matter. So we're going up to the hill right now. It's a little bit difficult. A little bit difficult. I have to concentrate steering this wheel now. So now I'm talking about, I want to be making some money, a lot of money someday. As I told you about the health yesterday, I have planned to make things. Massage stuff. I already made it, but I have to duplicate, which involves a lot of hard and high technology. If you scan and then upload to the processor, they can copy it. So you have to process by yourself by having a PC with high memory, like about more than 36 gigabyte of memory. You need a good graphic card and so on. So I'm working on it. So, okay, that's all I want to talk about today. All. Okay, bye bye. This is my wife. Say bye bye. Bye bye, Kay. Okay. All right. Bye bye. Talk to you soon.